Fala meu povo, aqui quem fala é PH e você está no Otaku Gaijin. Como eu sempre digo, é um prazer em te ver por aqui. Bom galera, tive um bom tempo sumido, mas agora juro pra vocês que eu tô voltando e tem uma pequena série aqui pro canal, uma minissérie. Creio eu que ela só vai durar essa semana e vai ser postado um vídeo depois do outro. Ou seja, essa semana só vai ter vídeos sobre a série de Bioshock. Eu não vou estar jogando a campanha normal e sim a última DLC que saiu, né? O Enterro no Oceano. E vamos direto ao gameplay.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Quem é você? Elizabeth.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
Tá mudada, hein?
You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Ih, não taca a porta assim na minha cara, não. Sem deuses, sem reis, apenas homens.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Pode crer que eu vou te seguir, garota. Uau! Pra quem não conhece, essa é a cidade onde se passa Bioshock 1 e 2. Mas eu imagino que isso não seja novidade pra ninguém, né, galera? Jogaço, maior sucesso. Uau, Little Sisters.
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little Sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Nossa. Olhem pra mim não, crianças bizarras.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
Os gráficos estão muito bonitos, né? Apesar que esse game já tá com aí o quê? Uns um ano, né? É, se eu não tiver errado, né? Já deve ter sido um ano que esse game foi lançado. Ah, e sim, eu vou explorar bem a nossa querida e VGA, né? GTX 650 Ti Buster. E vou tentar... Olha, um Big Dad. E vou tentar postar esses vídeos todos, eles em 1080p. Coisa nova aqui pro canal, né, galera? Olha, cidade bonita, hein? Essa cachoeira aqui.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Opa. Aquela simpatia de apertar um botão.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan. Says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them.
O que foi aquilo?
Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Uau. Que chique. Ok, onde eu estou? Tá, vamos pra lá.
I went through basic.
Toda hora eu ouço alguém conversando, eu acho que é comigo. Que estranho.
Mr. DeWitt,
Fala.
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Tá, esse cara é um maluco. Mas vamos lá, né? Falar com eles, fazer o quê? Tá, também quem não é maluco nessa cidade?
No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuff shit.
Ok, sem uma máscara nós não vamos entrar.
They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Ok, deixa eu apertar aqui pra trás. São esses os 3 locais que possivelmente pode ter as máscaras, né? Então vamos começar por esse lado.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Certo. Eu vou atrás da máscara e ela distrai o cara. E aí, tio?
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Que simpático.
Excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
Isso foi fácil.
Beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you.
The
Tá,
Cohen
assurances
sends
of a
those
grave
masks out.
robber.
nada aqui.
Box.
Caramba, onde ele pode ter guardado uma máscara? No cofre? Não.
Must be somewhere else.
É, compensação, né? Vamos ficar com o dinheirinho dele aqui. Caramba, o que tá rolando ali?
Might be
Wow.
best if we were gone when he wakes
O
up.
que você fez, minha
Any
filha?
luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the artist struggle or Rapture Records straight ahead? I don't have all the flaws.
Caramba, o tamanho desse lugar? Facinho de se perder, né?
You see that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? It'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Oh,
Gotta find that
Tá
box.
aqui, nada. Tá, não tô com sorte. Só mais um.
the finest music
Nada aqui, aqui embaixo.
reaches us in places
Tudo vazio. Aquela gaveta não abre. Aqui também não tem nada. Nada aqui. Opa.
Nothing.
Vazio.
Only one place left.
Feels the urge to surrender.
Para de gemer e vamos embora, Elizabeth.
I must go. Even one more note shall prove my
Que atriz.
nothing.
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless,
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Caramba, pra que correr tanto assim, ó?
Fontaine got taken
Tá
up by
treinando
the
maratona, ou mais devagar.
all that unpleasantness.
Então, o que será que tem aqui? Uau. Eita, rostinho
Hey, pal.
bonito, hein?
You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
Tá. Opa, bebida.
Open my mouth for fear of
Caramba, isso não foi bom.
tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
Oh, would you? Oh, I would like so much to understand.
Cofre nada. Ih, a máscara aqui.
Son of a bitch.
Tá.
All that and that
Vamos.
Picture?
Opa, dinheiro? Não, não é não.
In fact,
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle sweet.
Já deu, vamos sair daqui,
Do you mind
Elizabeth.
if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Ok, vamos vazar?
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Tá, vamos voltar lá pra aquele lugar cheio de gente estranha.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.